In the previous lecture, we have covered declaring the variables, how to declare a variable, and variables, we can declare variables with two types, one with where, another without where. Without where called short notation, and data type is optional in both cases. If you are not declaring the data type, go automatically infer the data type. And multivariable declaration, not value, variable, sorry, variable declaration. Multivariable declaration where variable 1, variable 2, and both are of same type, then you can declare at the end a data type. If variables are different data type, then you need to specify in braces variable 1 data type int, variable 2 data type, if it is string, keep it as string. This is to declare multivariables. Short notation like above. For this, we have to declare a variables, variable name, variable 1, variable 2, and its values. You can assign directly values here. If you know the values, you can directly assign it. If you don't know the values, use this notation. And we have to cover one more thing, like how to use unused variables. Before jumping into unused variables, let me declare variable where I comma j equal to 10 comma 20. Print it. Fmt dot println. Println is used to print it in the console. I comma j. Next, compile it and execute it. Compiling, it is printing 10 comma 20. Next, instead of 10 comma 20, next line I will assign some different values equal to 20 comma 10. What is this? I'm swapping. Now I have assigned I to 20, j to 10. First line number 20, I value is 10 and j value is 20. Line number 21, I became j, j became I. Let's print it. This is swapping. I have swapped it by hard coding the actual values. Instead of hard coding, we can use different approach. 20 comma 10. Here we have declared the values, right? Now here also I having a value, which is I wanted to change it to j. I value I wanted to assign it as j, and j value I wanted to keep as I. So in I, j value will be saved. What is j value having? 20. In j variable, and I value will be saved. What is I value? 10. If you print it, I is pointing to now j. J is having 20. J is pointing to I now. I value is 10. Now j value will be 10. This is swapping the numbers. I value is j now. J value is I. When line number 21 is executed, it will be swapped. It's printed, right? 20 comma 10. Okay. Suppose I have a variable a equal to 20. A. Wat, no wat, var. Okay. Just save it and compile or execute it. We'll get a compile time error because a is declared but not used. Go is very strict to declare a variable, and if we are not using that variable, it will give a compile time error. If you see here, a is declared but not used. Same is when I execute it, here compiler thrown an error saying that a is declared but not used. How to fix this error? There is an option. Use underscore equal to a. which is unused variable. A is unused variable, and unused variables we have to make it as underscore. If you make it underscore, it will be skipped. The compiler will skip this one. It will not give any compile time error. It becomes unused. Even though you have made it, compiler will say ignore this one. Don't throw an error. It's not throwing any error. Compiling and executing. Yes, it's compiled and executed successfully. Okay, in the previous lecture, in this lecture, what we have learned? Variable declaration, single variable declaration, multivariables declaration. This is the notation for declaring single variable, and this is the options to declare multivariables. And if you declare a variable and if you are not using, you have to make it underscore. If you make it, then you will not get any compile time error. Thank you.